All right, now that we have learned all about converting big numbers into scientific notation, let's talk about small ones. So what if you have a small number? Yes, this is a small number. It's the one I showed you before. How do I know it's the small number? I know it is because it has a decimal point all the way to the left. You got your decimal point all the way to the left, you got a small number. Now the next thing you do is you find your first non-zero digit to the right of the decimal point, and you move your decimal point there. My first non-zero digit is 3. So I'm going to put my decimal point right here, right next to this 3. Okay. So next thing, I have to count how many paces I went to the right to move that decimal point. And I've counted that already because I'm not going to do it again. It was really, really hard actually. It took me forever. It was 70. Yeah, that number is even bigger, even longer than the other one. So next one is a little tricky, right? You write down the non-zero digit starting from leftmost all the way to the rightmost non-zero digit. Now in this case, my leftmost and rightmost non-zero digit is the same digit, number 3. But if I had 305 over here, I would put 3.05, right? I would write them down. And don't forget to include your new decimal point. Now we multiply that by 10, just like the last time, times this power, except we're going to put a negative sign in front of the power once we put it in. So we're going to have 3 times 10 to the negative 70. So, to recap, when you have a big number, you're going to have a positive exponent over here. When you have a small number, you're going to have a negative exponent over here. That's it. Now, how do you know if a number is even in scientific notation? Remember, all numbers in scientific notation have only one digit and one digit only to the left of your decimal point. All right, so now that we've talked about this, let's go ahead and practice. I want you to go to Nearpod. Well, you are Nearpod, hopefully, right? And